With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, the question is the value of integration of -1 to 1. Here this third bracket means the greatest integer function, okay? Third bracket x, third bracket 1 plus sine pi x, bracket close, plus 1 dx, where this third bracket is the greatest integer function. Is option A is given as 3, option B 2, option C as 8, and option D as 1, okay? So these are the four options given, and we have to find out the value of this integration. So here the integration is given as integration -1 to 1 greatest integer function of x, again greatest integer function of 1 plus sine of pi x, and greatest integer plus 1 bracket close dx. Now this limit can be written as what? This limit we can split it in two parts. It will be integration -1 to 0 greatest integer function of x 1 plus sine of pi x plus 1 dx, and plus integration, it will be 0 to 1, the same value, that means x multiplied by 1 plus sine of pi x plus 1 dx. So here we will have these two values. Now we have to find out the greatest integer function, that means the greatest integer value of this part. So we know that the value for sine of pi x, it will lie between -1 to 1, okay? We need to know that the value for sine theta, that means -1 less than equals to sine theta less than equals to 1, the value for sine theta lies between this range, okay? So if we put the value of -1 to 0, then this value will come out as negative, okay? And the value, it will be negative, that means something less than 0. So 1 plus something less than 0, that means it will be less than 1. That means here the greatest integer value, that means we will not get 1, it will be 1 minus something. So ultimately the greatest integer value will be 0. We will be take the greatest integer value here, okay? It will be 0. So ultimately the term will be equals to, from here we will find it will be equals to integration -1 to 0, the value will be 0 into x plus 1, 0 into x plus 1, and the greatest integer of this one dx, plus integration 0 to 1. Now if we put the value from 0 to 1, the value will be given as from 0 to 1, that means it will lie from 0 to 1 range. So 1 plus something, that means it will not be more than 1, 1 plus something, it will not be more than 1, that means it will be 1 plus some point, it will not be 2. So the greatest integer here will have 1 only, because it will be 1 point something. So the greatest integer will be 1. So x into 1 plus 1, so here the greatest integer will be x plus 1, and the greatest integer of this summation dx, okay? Now look at this. Here we are given two greatest integer functions. First of all, we found out the greatest integer for this value. In this part we have got it 0, and in this part we have got it as less than 1, okay? Less than 1, it will be less than 1, okay? Less than 1. Now so this is less than 1, that means ultimately the greatest integer will be 1 only, and it will be x into 1 plus 1. So we have got these two greatest integer again. Now here if we put the value for x as -1 to 0, it will be something less than 1, okay? So it will be something less than 1 plus 1. So in this part the greatest integer will be 0 plus 1, that means ultimately we will have integration -1 to 0 1 into dx, plus in this part integration 0 to 1. If we put the value from 0 to 1, it will be from 1 plus something, so again it will be 1 it will be 1 again, because the value will be less than 1. So if we find out the greatest integer here, it will be 1 only, so it will be 1 into dx, okay? This was the last term. So from here if we want to find out the integration from -1 to 0, the value will be, the integration of dx will be x from -1 to 0 limit, plus again here we will also have 1 x, that means it will be x again from the limit 0 to 1. So now if we put the values, it will be 0 minus of lower limit, that means minus of -1 plus 1 minus 0. So ultimately the value will be 2, okay? So this is our which option? This is our option B. So this is the required solution of this question. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.